Conscious reality.
You see all them people who are always coming on social media, always talking about they want this in a man, they want this in a woman, all these requirements that they need to fulfill their own happiness or their joy. When they come on here, leave them alone. You see all those attractive women and men, just pretty people coming on social media, and you wonder why they stay single? Leave them alone, because the truth is they're to fulfill. They don't want nothing. They don't want nobody. They rather just complain and find someone to argue about. And they're going to wait until they hit their old ages when their peepees ain't working no more, their booties ain't clapping no more, their breasts are sagging, the skin loose, unattractive, they get old, nothing is working. See, they could have been enjoying this life, this part right here with someone, but they rather not. They're going to wait until they're 60, 70 years old to realize that what they've been waiting for is not there. What they've been waiting for is their own ego to be fulfilled. What they have been waiting for is just trash. So everybody wasting their time now, their youth, where they can enjoy somebody to travel with and to hang out with and to make love to and to walk around with and to hold their hands, or to just sit on the chair or the bed or the couch and not talk and just being comfortable. Somebody who can assist paying the bills and assist paying the rent in today's economy. See, they could enjoy all those things right now, but you know what they do? Listen, this reminds me of the donkey. The donkey that his master gave him 2 piles of hay to choose from because, he was hungry. It was feeding time. And the donkey didn't know which pile of hay to choose because, they both looked delicious and nutritious. And, instead of choosing one, he just starved to death. And that's what we are doing right now. We're starving to death in our emotions and our feelings. And you know why? Because we have fear and because we are just too miserable, because we don't want to make ourselves happy, peaceful, loving, affectionate. We want somebody to come. And this is what this is destroying our society. Now we don't see good relationships, healthy relationships. We don't experience love anymore. We don't experience happiness because we're waiting for the perfect companion to come. And there's no such thing as a perfect companion. There are going to be some things that you're going to have to put up with. I don't know if people be lying on here talking about I can't find, or I don't want, or because they just can't get. See, listen, if what you wanted you would have somebody. But obviously what you want don't want you. What you want don't want you. So maybe you should change what you want, accept what you have, or accept really where you are in life. We got people on here, they don't even look decent enough to get what they're asking for. And that's the truth. And, many of you are going to be like, what does looks have to do with it? A lot. I'm just telling you all the truth. Some of you all ain't got nothing in your life. Some of you all don't have no money. You don't have any aspiration, no dreams, no desires. You don't have no motivation, no drive, no happiness, no smile. You ain't got, but yet we asking for, we want what we want. And guess what? Time will tell when we get old and alone and have nobody and everybody's like, oh no, I like being alone. Many of you are lying. Because when you're all alone, your minds that can't find peace, you beating yourself up in your head, you insecure, you anxious, you this, you that, you this, you depressed, and that's while you're alone. So that's why you can't cope with somebody. Many of us are traumatized and we're not healing ourselves. Listen, so we want the perfect man or woman to come along, realizing that even if the perfect man or woman come along, you're going to still be messed up and you're going to still screw it up. That's like if a person who is bad with money win $1 million in lotto, the $1 million will never stay because their frequency is not on the same. They can't keep it. They will actually have to, because the program is not with it. The program don't understand how to keep or invest that $1 million. Listen, some of us have met some good people in our lives, but we are the problems. We are the problem. We are the issue because we don't want to listen. We don't want to heal. We don't want to help ourselves. Many of you, especially you are pretty people, men and women, come on here advertising how you are single, but yet all these single people and you don't want nobody, like you haven't met nobody. People ain't being honest. People lying. People want to complain. People always want to come on here and argue and find faults with the opposite gender. That's all we're doing because they are quality people. They are quality people on both sides, men and women, equally qualified, but nobody wants to see where they're at. They don't understand the ones who are coming to them is the ones on their level. No, they don't want to understand it. They refuse to accept it. They ask questions like, well, why are only those men or those women coming to me? Because that's where you're at. That's the ones who want you. So make the best out of it. See, so many of you could enjoy a beautiful relationship filled with love from somebody who is just normal. But instead, social media coming telling you all that you have all these options. Social media is telling you that you have so much options. Social media is lying to you all. And that's why many of us are ridiculous. But sooner or later, we're going to be 50s, 60s, 70s. And we're going to wish that we used this time, the time that we had now, to enjoy it, to enjoy another person's body before it gets wrinkled, to enjoy somebody else's pee-pee that actually still worked, to enjoy some breasts before they anymore. We would wish that we had the time to enjoy it now, but we spending time, wasting time, running around playing stupid games, asking for $600 dinner and asking for all this crap that doesn't make a damn difference when it comes to relationship. That's our problem. Asking for crap. We're asking for men and women who make this and who does this and to submit to this and to submit to that and to allow this and to allow that. Why? Why can't you just... And listen, a lot of people now, a lot of these other people who are just looking, believe in the stories. So they actually being single too and being miserable too. I'm not saying that people who are single are miserable. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying a lot of people who are looking on social media with other people fussing and fighting and complaining about everybody else because they are never the issue. They ain't never the issue. Hell, no, God forbid the issue is them. God forbid the issue is them. And there are people right now, they have many couples enjoying their couple, enjoying their relationship, enjoying their normal, average, boring relationship where they have somebody that they trust, or they have somebody who nobody else wants probably. Or maybe they have somebody who loves them for real. Somebody who don't take them on trips, but they drive to Walmart together. Somebody who posts them on social media. Somebody who adores them. They have that person. Many of us want this top looking, you know what? We are a power couple. We can't even pay our bills and we want power couples. Listen, this society, this economy, you see, we're wasting time. We can't even retire alone. We can't even retire because the average one of us don't make enough money to retire. So we're going to be 50, 60 years old, having to work hard. We can't retire. See, you all hear all this. See, we hear all this damn, celebrities on here could retire by themselves because they have millions in the bank. How much money do you have in the bank to retire? How much money? How long do you have to work? Listen, relationships is based on all those things. That's what marriage is for. It's not just, I lovey-dovey, let's take a trip to Dubai. No, let's raise these damn kids. You know what I mean? Let's put some money in the savings. Let's make sure that when we get 70 years old, we don't have to work anymore. Or 65 years old, we ain't got to work anymore. See, back in the days, man, listen, now, oh, man, this social media stuff, we are so gullible. We miss the point in relationship. We are missing our time. We're not going to experience it. We're not going to be happy again. We're not going to be able to make more kids. Our kids are growing up with the same understanding. Everybody's afraid. You know what? Everybody's afraid, ain't we? We're so scared. We're scared to death. We're so scared just to be with someone. Because what if I meet somebody better? What if somebody better comes along? I know I could get better. If you could get better, you would have better. But you want to wait. Listen, I know I'm pissing somebody off. Because you think that you have time. You don't have time. Some of you all are just, you are going off of this, you are posting these single selfies on social media, right? You just glamorizing being single, which is not a bad thing. Especially if you just leave a abusive relationship, if you just left a marriage that was abusive and destructive for many years. I get it. Listen, sometimes being single is the upgrade. But I'm telling you right now, we're getting older. Human beings were meant to be with each other. Human beings were meant to be together. Human beings were meant to be two or more. I'm just saying, it's not one. Because in this economy, one ain't going to do it in the next 30 years. Listen, what happens when you get sick? What happens when you can't work anymore? What happens when you need somebody to take care of them bills and you can't? See, we're looking for the wrong things. We're looking for the exciting life. Somebody's spreading this nonsense. If he can't stimulate this and she can't stimulate that, I can't. Listen, somebody who can just sit there next to you and go through life with you and walk through this journey with you and, live with you and talk to you and say, I see you. Hey, come here. I know you had a hard day at work. Come sit right here. Everybody, nobody wants that anymore. To have that, they have to be tall, they have to be big old booty, they got to be this, they got to make this money to get the same thing that somebody could give you who actually really like you or who love you or who adores you. These days, we want to complain. We don't want a relationship. We want to complain. But we're going to wait too long. We're going to wait too long. We are going to wait. We are going to take too long. And by the time we get older, I'm telling you, we're not going to enjoy it as much anymore. Imagine if you could enjoy somebody's skin who is still intact. Imagine if you could enjoy somebody's body while it still gets wet, or while the pee still work, before diabetes take over, before cancer take over. Imagine if you can just enjoy somebody's touch while they can still feel. Listen, I'm just being an adult, and I'm just talking. We are taking too long to enjoy life. We are waiting until we realize that what we want don't want us. To be honest, right? To be honest, if what you want wanted you, would you still be single? Seriously, question. If what you want wanted you, would you still be single? Would you still coming out here talking about this and that? Or maybe if you just, because online now is about making money. People come on here to post videos to make money, to have views, and everybody believe in it. Thinking that, oh my God, you're right. People making money. Them people ain't single. A lot of them jokers ain't single. A lot of them pretty dudes and all, they could have any woman that they want. Any woman. A lot of these pretty women, they could have any man that they want, but they're waiting too long. Because women always want to find the perfect one. Men want want the one that could keep the peace there. Women want all this other stuff. I'm telling you all, man, we going the wrong way. Think about it. Don't get upset with me. Just think about what I'm saying. Everybody want to complain, but there's no man, there's no woman. No, the man that comes to you is your match. The woman that comes to you is your match. We just don't want to accept that. We don't want to believe it. You think that your match is higher. If your match was higher, they will see you. They will recognize you as their match. And they will come to you as your match. If your frequency was higher, they will see it. They will come to you because it's frequency. You can't deny that what frequency that you on. I mean, you can think that you're on a high frequency or you're on a high this and a high place. But if the people who are in that frequency ain't seeing you, you are not on that frequency. They don't want you. And instead you accept that, you're waiting. Wait until you're 80 years old. Go ahead. I'm telling you all, man. And a lot of us is going to have a rude awakening when we hit 65 years old and we could only live on Social Security because we don't have no savings, because the average American do not have savings. The average American has less than $1,000 in their saving account. The average American. I'm telling you all. You all think relationship and marriage is just to have this lovey-dovey experience? No, it's for security of the family. If it's to carry on our genes, it's to carry on our people, father and father. It's not just to feel all these feelings. I'm telling you, but hey, you know what though? We're gonna have a rude awakening. It's gonna be rude. It's gonna be rough. You're gonna be poor. You're gonna eat cat food. Watch, you see. I'm just saying. Don't hate me. I'm just talking. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.